When you've left home and you traveled far, it's time for a visit to the Common Beat Bar.
Hello everybody, Nathan from Wisconsin here. Welcome back to the Common Beat Bar. We're trucking along and we've already made it to city number 13. This is Aberdeen, South Dakota. When we visited, it was a town of right around 25,000 people. It's known as Hub City because that is where 4 different railroads combined to serve the different parts of North and South Dakota. Aberdeen was the hub in which things transferred all around. And one of their railroad bosses from the Milwaukee line of the railroad was born in Aberdeen, Scotland, and that is where the city gets its name. And so in honor of that Scottish heritage of the city's name, today's cocktail is the Fall from the Tree, and it's made with scotch, right? So what is scotch? Scotch is basically a whiskey that has to be distilled in Scotland. And so it will always be an import unless you are living in Scotland. And so I've chosen a gigantic bottle of a 12-year blended scotch here today. Also, for the fall flavors, which I really love, we've got fresh apple cider here, right? And so it's not apple juice because it's not filtered, okay? And also it's very fresh, right? And so apple cider is at first press. Apple juice can come later once it's been clarified or it's older, but apple cider is very fresh. Also, we're using cinnamon syrup. Cinnamon syrup, what I've gotten here, you can make your own, but I cheaped out. I just went to the store and bought coffee syrup, right? The same stuff that you put in your mochas or your ventis or whatever the hell you want to drink is right here, cinnamon flavored coffee syrup. And then fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's really gonna brighten up this drink with those acidic flavors. Don't leave it out. Don't use anything from a bottle. Grab a lemon for $1 at the grocery store, squeeze it. You need very, very little juice here, but don't use any of the other stuff. All right, so we're gonna start here with 1.5 ounces of scotch. So a very little amount from this very big bottle. What if I made this a double? Nah, not today. That's fine. All right, 1.5 ounces of scotch. Now we're going to take 1 ounce of our apple cider. And then I'm going to get a ½ an ounce of our cinnamon syrup. Right there. That'll give a great flavor. And then a ¼ ounce of fresh lemon juice. Just a ¼ of an ounce. We don't want too much acid in there or it's going to throw the balance off. Now we're going to grab our mixing tin. Cap that and shake. All right, now we've combined, we've aerated, and we've diluted the ice for a little bit of water. We've got a great cocktail there. This one's not a big one, so I've got a nice snifter glass here for that scotch. We're gonna strain our drink into there. Perfect. All right. Now lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fresh apple here. Right at the time, I'm just going to cut a wedge out of it, right? We don't want to do this ahead of time or it's going to turn brown. But right there, I've got a fresh apple slice as garnish. That's it, everyone. This is the Fall from the Tree for Aberdeen, South Dakota.
My host family's weird, but they've got booze, and it tastes much better than what they call food.